What up? What up? What up? What up? CCG, Real Dude Rick, what's going on with y'all? I'm taking a little break, man. I was in live earlier, Real Dude. I was trying to do these tasks for built on the budget, man. I'm all done with them. I start them flies out of this one here. Man, hands is tired. I'm tell you, man. It's easy. What I'm doing is easy though, but still, you'll see them tomorrow though. I'm doing a videos. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that live on Sunday. I'm not that live. That premiere will be on Sunday with these tags I'm doing right now. So y'all stay tuned for that, y'all. How y'all doing, man? Take a lot of time and patience for these tags, man. Just know that. My boy built on the budget. I made him two, and Fly made him one. Man, just wait. Y'all gonna see him tomorrow, man. Just wait. Y'all see him tomorrow. As a premiere on Sunday, I might just let y'all wait till Sunday before I do the premiere, man. But y'all see him though. Got a nice little card with it, man. Get well soon, and we praying for him, man, and stuff like that. This is a gift for me and my family, man. So stay tuned for that, y'all. What y'all up to today? Yes, sir. The bottled water is good for you, real dude. Yes, sir. Took my little lunch break. My little noodles I ate earlier. Man, had to take a break, y'all. Had to take a little break. When I do, when I do these tags, man, it take me at least like a couple of days to do them. I go rush them up, but you ain't gonna like the way I rush them up though. It's just something that you know that we thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about, you know what I mean. We miss him in the community, man. Like get yourself healthy, man. We all got to pull together, man. We all here together. So it's just a thought of mine. You know what I mean. At the end of the day, we all at peace with each other, man. Tulu graduated in a couple hours, man. Or he already graduated, but the boy got 2 degrees. Salute to that. Kirk doing his thing, trying to get his subscribers up and get his watch time up. Salute to that. I'm happy for all of y'all, man. Classic. Still working on them cars down there. Appreciate it, Classic. Yeah, I got my hood up today, y'all, to show y'all what I was thinking about doing in my car. So I'm show y'all my car's hood already up. This is my workout shirt, y'all. This is my workout shirt. Y'all know that. I'm not sure what degree he had. He going some in broadcasting. Some in broadcasting. Some in broadcasting. I'm trying to get this camera set up, man. I guess it got too hot sitting in the sun. Says y'all, but hey, clean. Look, clean. Get this tripod, bro. It's real stable, sturdy. Get this tripod, man. Walmart, $39, man. Got a little handle right here, got a little carrying bag with it. I don't carry my carrying bag though, but y'all know. This is my house tripod right here. I got a little tripod I'm going to the car show with the end of the month, so y'all see me out there in my hometown at the car show. Trying to promote myself, y'all. Trying to promote myself. There we go. Y'all see Lucille right here, y'all. Y'all see Lucille right here. What's up, Rust? Prime. I got you, man. Mine was $39. I wanted tell you the truth, Rob, man. I wanted a sturdy enough. What's up, Mike? I wanted a sturdy enough tripod. I got tired of buying them cheap tripods, man. Every time I look around, everything leaning this way, leaning that way, doing this, doing that. So I want to forget it. Spent a little $39 at Walmart. Bought me this sturdy tripod right here. It's like that, man. I recommend this tripod out of all tripods I ever had, man. Yeah, I know I had a bunch of tripods. You know what I mean? But at the end, man, we just out here just talk about my car, man, right quick, man. You know, I got some stuff to do. I can get this bolt out right here. There's a bolt right here stuck. It's on the head. It's some header bolts. And we threaded that one. There's a lot of stuff that he got to do to my car, man. But just know I put my radiator in. The hose is in. I ain't put no water in the radiator yet. But just know the fans do work. So, that's his game. I'm out here just talking to y'all, man. Cleaning my engine bay up a little bit. Yes, sir. Just cleaning up stuff, man. That pollen, man. When pollen get in your stuff, man, you gotta. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you know what, though? It's all good, though. It's all to the good. Question, Chevy. Our cable for zero gauge, Mike, and OLC. Zero OLC gauge. I'll show you a sample. Let me open my hood over here. I'll show you. Hold on a minute. All right, there we go, Mike. Here we go. On this truck over here, as you see, right here, I'm gonna lift this wire right here. This wire right here is zero gauge. This wire here is zero gauge. OFC is thicker, it's oversized, zero gauge. That's the best wire to get. Okay, get full gauge. Get full gauge then. Let me show you. I got to take out the tripod to show you the full gauge. Let me show you. You ain't looking for all that stuff. Look at this right here. This right here is an 8 gauge right here. That's an 8 gauge. So, I'm sorry, that's full gauge. I'm sorry, that's 4 gauge. 4 gauge is 4 gauge right here. See how thick that is over the regular? Yeah, 4 gauge. But if you try to make more power now, I would do the big 3 in this right here. And that's 0 gauge. I'm gonna do all this over again anyway. Well, I get ready to put my music in it. Do this right here. Get this 0 gauge. That's where you want to be at right there. That's true power, man. You won't have to worry about nothing dimming and none of that stuff. You know what I mean? 0 gauge and 4 gauge. That them two to use. See on the cars, it came with the smaller tenor wire by that big. So I upgraded this wire, and that ground wire back there. This ground wire here. I ground that to my frame right here. See the loop right here. That's the best wires to use there, Mike. 4 gauge might do you just right. But if you want to have more power, more current, man, see by now I will run 8 gauge on an amp OLC. You looking for longevity when you do this stuff. Yes sir, yes sir, you're right about that, Mike. It ain't cheap, man. And get these terminals right here too. Get these terminals. These terminals, man, work good. Is great, man. Get these terminals right here. See that little lug right there? And get you some heat shrink. All that stuff cheap, man. Get the proper copper terminals, pure copper. Scratch the little bottom off a little bit, so it make contact. You have a good connection. They sell these also off Sky High. Get these lugs right here. They had the heat shields right here too also, but that's what I did. So OLC, man, it's the way to go. All my wires in my car, all my car, this car will be OLC also. Everything in this car, I'll show you. I got dig for some stuff though. And right here, y'all, let me show you something else in my car. Well, y'all can, it's nasty. It's nasty right there. Exactly. But I want OLC anyway. I got stock alternator. So Scoop, so JG. No matter what you looking for OLC is the way to go. OLC is the way to go. If you want to be cheap, CCA wire, but you have a lot of corrosion on an OLC wire. A lot of not OLC. I'm sorry, CCA wire. I'll show you a prime example. Give me a prime example. Let me show you a prime example. Let me show you something. I have my CCA wire down here. It's CCA right here. Now look, I'm Sky High. This right here is 4 gauge. This is 4 gauge Rockfield CCA wire right here. Right? This right here is 4 gauge Rockfield right here. Right? I was putting this right here in my Ford Ranger. This now look at this over this wire here. Now what you recommend? Look at this. Look at that. You hear that chicken, right? My neighbors got chickens, y'all. But look at that. Now tell me what you want to do. Prime example. OLC, the blue, or CCA wire, the black. And it's 4 gauge right here. It's 4 gauge. Look at that wire. Oh, now you tell me what you want to do. See that wire right there? This right here is garbage. Look at that. Compare to that wire there. If you're trying to save some money, yes sir. There you go. Just get this. Go on Sky High website. Or you'll roll of this right here. That's 4 gauge. Over this. Exactly. He wants some chicken. Yeah, he wants some chicken. You do. See that? Over that wire there? You might get a whole spool less than $100. Or right at $100 now. I haven't checked it in a while, but I ain't bought my music stuff in a while. So like I said, I prefer this in nobody's car, y'all. But I do recommend that OFC. See that? Versus this. So I beat that wires over that wire. any day. And they also come out with OLC um 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 RC cables too. If I can get to my back of my truck, I can show you. Yes, sir. Yeah, look. This OLC right here. What size this right here is right here? So yeah, this OLC. Y'all can't all see that. This OLC right here. Look at this. This 16 gauge right here. This 16 gauge. Look at this OLC right here. 16 gauge. I'm sorry, 14 gauge. I'm 14 gauge. See that right there? Look at how thick that wire is over the factor stuff, man. And right here, look at this right here. I'm gonna show you all this too. Let me show you this right here. I ain't trying to pull my wires up down here, but let me show you down here. Look at this RC cable right here. OFC. OFC. You know what I mean? It's a lot of ways you trying to save some money, but I recommend OFC over anybody's, over any wire, all up here. OFC wire. On my speaker, that's all I run on my speakers, man. Look at this. Let me put this back. OLC. And that's running my panel right here to give more power. Look right here. OLC. My remote cable is back here somewhere. Now I took that in. Okay, here, prime example. See right here? OLC. Look at this, OLC. All this stuff I'm showing you is OLC. You might pay some money for it, but you get what you want. You get what you want. You ain't playing with them. You trying to get loud. You trying to stay clear. OLC is the way to go. But most people double their OLC anyway to get more power. My amps, I'm getting, you gotta have 2 hots and 2 grounds. So that means 2 leads of 0 gauge going to bed. That's more power. Yeah, it'll run you just fine, Mike. I promise you will. And get that, I'm telling you, man, that OLC, man, you will sound so, you get that OLC. Look how big that OLC. No, my camera messed up, y'all. Look how big that OLC wire. I just dropped my stuff, y'all. Look how big that wire over that wire. I'm not going 3 alternator. I'm going 1 alternator in my truck. That'd be more than enough power. I'm getting a stock alternator, another stock alternator, and I'm getting a 400 amp alternator. Well, I'm sorry, a 440. I understand, Mike, but you want her to have the best sound, though. You want her to have look at this right here. That's why I'm doing this stuff. Oh, look at this corrosion coming. The truck been sitting for months. I'm gonna take that. Look, I'm gonna take this whole setup off here when I put my new batteries in here. This wire right here gotta go. These gotta go. That one gotta go. This one gotta go. This one gotta go. All this here could be changed. All this will go change. There you go. Get that OLC then. But what I'll tell you to do, Mike, I'm gonna tell you what I do, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do in that situation, Mike. I will run a 0 gauge through my car to the back battery, and off that back battery, going inside the amps, I will put a 4 gauge there. You get more power that way, also. You know what I mean? So you get a splitter. The splitter's job is to you go feed that in, a 0 gauge in, out that splitter, you put 4 gauge out, that's more power also. So if I had, let me dig for this stuff, I can show you back on what I'm talking about. Let me dig for this stuff. Now I'm not running that 440 on my stock alternator. I'm on my stock stuff. I'm running my 340 on my music alone. That's it. On my subs, that's all I'm doing it for. Cause my amps is calling for that. The amps I'm running this truck is calling for that. What else I want to show y'all, man? I got something else to show you down here. No problem, Mike. But like I said, man, if you trying to get loud, man, and clear, OLC is the best way to go. That's the best way to go. Which is it, 340. I'm going to 440 on my 18s. Resilient Sound Gold or Platinum 18s going in this truck. I'm going with 4 18s in this truck. I'm going 2 15s in my car. So the research with me and DJ Ron the mechanic did, it cost me to run a total of one alternator on my power, which is my sub power I'm talking about. I'm not running that factory stuff on that 400. I'm not doing that. I'm running my 400 on my 18s alone by itself. That's it. My mids and highs go be on that 340. So that could be a little bit more power that I need, but still, overkill sometimes is good. But as long as how you adjust your amp, to me, to everybody else, it might be something totally different. I'm trying to dig through my little stash to show y'all the wires I got on standby too. But tell you the truth, Mike, you gonna have to, but you gonna have to though, Mike, to get the power that you're looking for. But it's out, you know what I mean? To control them eights that you want to control them eights, man. You want the power to be at least like, I'll put a smaller battery that big just to be on the safe side over a capacitor, man. I'm serious, man. I would do that over capacitor. And then, okay, another question: do you want a capacitor? I tell you, the truth, I haven't run a capacitor in years, man. Like on my first system, man, I never. I tell you, honestly, it was a waste of time to me. Honestly, a capacitor to me is wasting time. So it still gonna have your lights dimming and all that stuff. But that's just on my side. But on JG's side, he might say have something totally different. But I'm just doing my bill my way and the way how I do my bills. But JG run his system totally different ways. But and like I said, I got all my information from people that been doing this before I started my YouTube channel. So I got to up wherever people come at me with, like I'm give you a prime example. Before I put any music in my car, I do research on what sub I want. That sub gonna break down every amp I should get in my car. So I'm going with 418s, right? I will if I was you, Mike, I would put a battery. I will build my box to hide my battery behind that box. If you know what I'm talking about. Like I will build it just like enough room. Like your box going out. I ain't got no pencil here. I could draw that for you. I would draw it like the box going this way. I would leave a little space back there, or put a board, or build like a little tray with that box. put my battery in that box, and wire it up that way. You know what I mean? But it's so many ways to do it, man. Or put that battery up in the hood and run your wires to the back, like my boy did. Life was 85 Garage. You know what I mean? He did the same thing. So it's how you want to run it. If you got another slot for your battery, I'll put it right under your hood and run your wires to the back that way. Versus you know what I mean? This ain't the boss I'm looking for. Yes, it is. So I wish I could turn this camera around, y'all. Okay, there you go. Just build your box under your seat and just run your wires to the back. Yes, sir. There you go. There you go. Let me show you this my bin right here. Let me show you. This bin right here. Look at this. All my stuff I need right here. Look at all that. Heat shrinks and everything. Look at that. Lugs and everything. Look at that. Adapters for my amps and everything. My zero gauge. Look how big my zero gauge. I mean, not zero gauge. Look how big my remote wire is. That's 16 gauge. The 4 gauge right here. Look how big that 4 gauge here. You know what I mean? Like I said, Mike. Look at see this right here? 0 gauge. Not 0 gauge. I'm sorry. This right here is for some kind of light that I had. What else down in this box, y'all? See right here? It's 8 gauge right here. But you don't want that 8 gauge running your power though. But I'll get this into a block, which is right here. It's right here. I would run this. See that? Get you a block like this right here. Put your main power through here. Put your main power through here. Off that. I can run my 4 gauge off this right here. A zero in, and 4 legs coming out is 4 gauge. I do it that way. Okay, there you go. You can put your 0 gauge through here. Tighten it off right here. Put your fuses right here. Your amps how you feel your amps is coming through right here. Off this block. Tighten it down. See that? Like I said, everybody writes music with different ways, man. JG might tell me a different way that he do his stuff, but we do our stuff different. Still got these speakers trying to get away, y'all. Y'all need some DS18? Holla at your boy. They loud. I ain't never used them though. But y'all need these DS18, let me know. Brand new. Everybody got different ways. What's up, cowboy? And right here, see that right there? All this. That's just glue right there. That's not corrosion. That's just glue, y'all. That's just glue. I could give me some sandpaper and clean that up. See how it just came off? That's just glue, y'all. There ain't no corrosion. See this right here? 4 gauge, Mike. That's 4 gauge. I got you clean. Just holler at me. I ain't using this stuff. I'm not using it right there. And they name brand too. Top of the line, these 18 I ain't used yet. Like I said, man, get you this heat shrink right here also, Mike. Get you some professional looking. See all that stuff right there? These right here. Let me show y'all something else. When you put your what? See this right here? That's what's up, Mike. See this right here? This right here will save you so much time, and as long as you thread your wire here, clamp it down right. I'm using this, right? With this right here. So when I get ready to put my wire in, it slide right, let me show you. It slide right in. All you gotta do is just clamp it down. Just go in like this right here. This is a 0 gauge lug right here. Put it in. Where my lug? Kid. Put this in here right here. Clamp that down. Put it together. These right here is these little heat shrinks. Get your little heat gun, metal them on there right, smooth it down right. I got every color of heat shrink. I got you. And I use this right here too. Yeah. I use this right here to run my remotes to this. I have the main remote wire hidden like right here on one of these screws here. And that on the bottom row go feed all my amps. But this ain't the one I'm using in my project though. But this is something I had on, just had some. It was too little I was looking for. But you could use this also to run all your remotes to this one amp. To this one piece right here. So when I run my wires, I'm running one, and I'm gonna jump it off. For all these right here, I got exit. One little wire, I got all my amps running to this right here. That's how I'm doing it. So up, Lee? And this lug right here, so I beat that lug here. I get my wheel, I shred this off at the back a little bit, right here. So give me a good connection. Smooth that down a little bit, and connect on my stuff. Yeah, it is. How do you run multiple RC through? I don't run but one set of RC through. What I do, I give me a RC distribution block, and I will put the main lead coming from the radio, plug it in, and I have two like a foot and a half coming off that to my amps. So one set going to the back, and I got me a little block. Like I don't have it yet, though. I'm gonna order a block. I'm put it where I'm gonna put it at and run my amps to that. My sub amps, my high amps, I could be on that one little block. You know what I mean? So I can branch them out to each one. So versus me putting 3 sets of RC cables through my car, I'm not doing that. One set going to the back, and a block go into that block, and 2 off that. I'm gonna have a total of 8 amps in my truck anyway. I'm gonna get the same thing for my car here. I'm gonna have a total of 2 amps in my car. So it come with everything you need, man. Just look on eBay. Just look on eBay. Just type in RC distribution block. There you go. Call me, Mike, if you have some problems, man. Call me, Mike. I will put you in the right direction, man. And you ain't gonna spend that much money like buying if you buy the CCA, if you go the CCA wire way, which I recommend you not go to, you will spend at least like $200 on all your stuff. But the OSC way, you might be out of $300-400, man. It's all depending on what size you get, what bundle you get, the lugs, the heat shrink, all that stuff, bro. And get the right crimper. Let me show you the right crimper to get too. cripper to get. I got you. I got you, Lee. Thank you for putting up, Lee. The right crapper I use for my stuff, this right here, let me show you to you. This the crapper I use for all my battery terminals, everything, man. You get the same thing off eBay, Amazon for like $49 or Harbor Freight. This bad boy right here. This to use. This the bad boy to use right here. Got a little, put your wire through there, cramp him down, twist his on right here, and just pump, 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 pump. Then you get where you want. Go back at it again. Do it again until you get, and put the heat shrink on there. You don't have to worry about no wire coming out. That's what I use. Okay, okay. That's the one I use. It leave no wires coming out. It be a secure fit. That's why I'm doing all my stuff over in my truck. Like everybody, I'm not knocking nobody's bill, man, or telling you do it my way or do it nobody else's way. Do it your way. It's your budget. What's up, Jay, man? Do it your way, your budget, man. Whatever, whatever I got, you know what I mean. But all I'm telling you, man, do your bill your way, man. Take your time, have a plan, a budget, and a vision where you trying to go to, man. And ask people questions, man. And I'm telling you, man, I'm just tell you how I do it my way. And I ain't had no amp to burn up on me yet. I ain't had no amp to go in protect mode yet. None of that stuff, man. So everybody do their stuff their way. I'm gonna do stuff my way. What's up, fly guy? You know what I mean? I don't have the proper equipment that I need. That's why I go to my homie house. And what age she going with, Mike? Another thing, Mike, I just had it in here. Well, here you go. Go get some. Look into. Look into. I'm gonna send you a link, Mike. If you get, I'm gonna send you a link to get these subs, bro. And these subs is real affordable. These subs is they call them the scar killers. So I'm gonna give you a link, man, and you can save 10% on your sub. I'm gonna send you a link. So get these high anchor. Look up online, high anchor audio. I see when I end this live stream, I will send the link. You will save 10% off the eights. You know what I mean? Get four of them, or you know what I mean? Get two of them, or whatever. Save money on DJ Ron the Mechanic is running a series. I'm thinking about getting them just to test my music out in my truck, in my car. But I'm going with Resilient Sound in my bills, just know that. But I got you, man. I got you. Another thing, when you get ready to run your wires and hide them, and with like battery stuff, get these too. These right here is called grommets. What this do is you unscrew this right here, like this right here, right? And you unscrew this piece right here, you put this piece inside your ins- inside your inside your frame, right? But you use this piece to tighten it up like this right here, right? So once you put that wire through here, it won't come out. It won't get wet. It won't, you know what I mean? It will protect your wire. And this right here, tighten your wire down right here. It'll have a clean look finish. Tighten it all the way down till it stops. Don't over tighten it. And this right here, see how that look? If your wire come through there, it looks so much better over. It looks so much better over the fact that the other way we do. The hurry up the way we do. Get these grummers right here, man. These right here, I recommend anybody. Like what SS got in his trunk, right? He got his wires coming down from the top battery to the back battery inside his little tie hole back there, right? And he got some glue. I recommend if you do that way again, clean that glue out of there and buy two of these right here and put them in the battery and watch how much it seals that up. No water come through these right here for nothing. No matter how big that hole is, no water will come through that wire at all. And on make sure you be safe. I'll put me some glue around that little lip right here on the inside. I put the wire through here and put some glue around this piece right here to make sure you don't get no water through it. You know what I mean? It's just small things, man. Small things will save a lot of things from happening. And make sure you don't run your stuff to like to the frame to your exhaust or something hot, something moving like your drive shaft. You don't want that. So what I do with my bills, I make one hole and I drop it to the ground, right? And I run my wires through the wall that way on the ground now. I go under my truck to my holes in the back with these sitting there right here and run my wires through them holes. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you save yourself a lot of problems. A lot of problems. What's up? What? Who? They will call the city and tell them to bring a crane. Call the city Montgomery and tell them to bring a crane to your house to get that trash can. They supposed to do themselves. They ain't did. Just call the city of Montgomery. I got you. Just call the city. What? I got you. I got you. Just call the city and tell them to come send a crane out here. Well, Mike, like I said, Mike, I'm gonna call you, Mike, and I help you out the best way I can, Mike. No, I'm not saying do it my way or JG way or Real Do Rick way or do it your way, Mike. Do it your way. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help somebody to get what you need and the performance that you need, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't know everything when it comes to audio. Real Do Rick coach me around. My homeboy coached me around too. So we all here learning together, man. So like I said, man, we got this, Mike. We just you don't have to spend that much money, man. So I'm gonna end this live, y'all. I'm gonna give Mike a call. And man, I'll be back home about 3 o'clock. So stay tuned, y'all. So and I'm gonna send this link, Mike, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe, man. He got it? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can send that link to him. Hold on a minute. Mike, you there, Mike? Mike, you there, Mike? I just sent you the link, Mike. Okay, then. Let me know if it pop up. I just sent it to you. Okay then. Check them prices out before you buy Scar Audio. Promise you that you'll like them. And they the Scar killers. You can buy your amps on that too. And you can save 10% on your first order. Come on now. What audio system do that? I wish Brazilian Sound did do that. Man, you could buy your whole system on that site if you want to, man. They got like starter kits, like boxes and everything. But I won't buy the boxes though. I build my own box. But out of birch wood. But I'm telling you, man, that's the best ride. I'm going Brazilian Sound though. For right now, but I'm getting that set up for right now. If I decide to go and get my music right now, I could buy my whole system, man, for my car. $1,500, man. 2 amps. What's up, TJ? 2 amps? No, yeah, 2 amps. No, I'm sorry, 3 amps. 3 amps. If I get two, I'm going 15.1s all the way around. I can get two of them for my truck and one for my old school. 4 18s and 2 15s for $1,700, which ain't bad. But I want resilient sound though. So I'm gonna start buying my stuff real soon. I've been sitting there for a long time, man. As real dude Rick, he'll tell you. But I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna finally get them, man. I just got other projects. I got a project going on right now. I'm trying to get off the ground running. You know what I mean? Get Wheeler Rebuild out the way. Get Perch out the way. Get my painter out the way. You know what I mean? My painter gonna charge me $3 grand. So I got buy my paint. So I gotta do a lot of stuff, man. The only A's that got are self amp ones. Okay, okay. How you feel about that one, Mike? Once you just put two tens on the seat, Mike, that'd be fine. You still have a lot more room. But depending on how your back seat is, I run two tens. Like shadow mount speakers and just put back there. For you still have a lot more room. Got no scar audio, got them EVL eights. That's the Chris, long time no see, bro. How you doing, my guy? How you doing, bro? Been a long time, Chris. Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, bro. It's just God is good, man. Living the best life, man. Get myself healthy, man. Doing my walks every morning, man. Get myself right. My walk I do two times. One in the morning. I'm sorry, three times actually. One in the morning before I eat my breakfast. I do a evening walk. Okay, then, Mike. Okay, so I would say, give me a minute, man. I think I know somebody that got some eights down here for sale. So he might have a box with that too. So I'm gonna give him a call and see how much you want for that setup. It might be like 250. Maybe maybe he going through a hard time, so he might sell it for 250. So if I get that set up for you, man, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Well, I not gonna get it for you, but you know what I'm talking about, get the price for you. And I'll pass the word to you. So they brand to me, I was gonna get that same setup when I had Leland. So if you want that, I asked him how much you want to. and I tell you. So no. They I want to say they EVL eights. They score EVLs, but they got a truck box. You know what I mean? So if I was you, I'd get that box. That's just me. I was gonna get it and put. I was gonna get that box, and I was gonna put those grills on the front. Cause my dogs ride with me too. I'm sorry, Tank rode with me in Leland, but not Bella yet. But well, she gone. No, shut them up. Hey, okay, I got you. I got you. But you don't have to have that much. You don't have to have a deep bust for shut them out either. A shut 'em- You might have like bust by that big, man. I understand. I understand. I understand. Like I was saying, man, everybody do bills different ways, man. You know what I mean? Everybody do bills different ways. So don't think I'm better than everybody. I'm nah. I know what I'm going. So everybody I guess you have a budget, plan, and a vision. That's three things I live off of, y'all. Yeah, Tank and Bell be back there bumping, y'all. Not in my Tahoe though. Not in my old school either. But I gotta give me another. When my S10 comes to the channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. I got you. And I tell you, the truth, or look up them Rockville eights on eBay. Look at them Rockville eights. That might be the bang you're looking for. Yeah, or to me, I want to see that. Like, let me see. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I was saying was shout out to Tulu, man. That man didn't quit. He didn't quit going. He stayed grinding and stayed pushing, man. Through everything that he been through, man. This man graduated with 2 degrees. I'm proud. I'm proud of that, man. I'm so proud of that dude, man. Just don't understand. I like to see stuff like that, man. Mike, you still there, Mike? Rockville. I'm gonna see him on link. So how you doing, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But like I was saying before, man, Tulu getting that degree, man. So he getting them 2 degrees. Not much, man. Ready to come to that car show, man. Hold on a minute. Mike sent me something. Hold on a minute, y'all.